If you're struggling against man-to-man or press man in Madden 27, this video is for you, man. So I know a lot of people are struggling with this in the community, so I'm gonna help you guys out. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all boys hit the subscribe button. We're getting closer to 3,000 subs. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure y'all boys smash that like button to help you guys get out there in the algorithm and just make a change for the community. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. So the first thing, the formation we're gonna take a look at is the normal wide off close formation out of the Raiders offensive playbook. And I'm also gonna have all the playbooks that have normal wide off close in them to make it a lot easier for you guys to be able to run this formation as well. So the two plays we're gonna take a look at is cheat flat X post, and then we're gonna look at cheat slash will in. These are two great plays that you wanna run against man-to-man. So let's go and get into it. So we have cheat flat X post. That's the play we're gonna start off with. And the reason why I like this play so much is because if you look at the alignment of the corners, now I know that when you're in game that these corners are going to be pressed, but this works against press as well. It's going to work a lot of the times. I got you. So sometimes obviously man-to-man can be, you know, it can go crazy, it can lock up, but a lot of times it's not going to lock this up. You're always going to have somebody open, and this is really good. So let's go and get into it. So the first thing you're going to take a look at is this going to be this flat by X. He's going to get open a lot of times. He's going to be your primary read that you go to. It's really good. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put triangle on a slant and put square on a comeback route. Now one thing I want to tell you guys about Circle's route is a post. It's not a slant. It's not anything of the nature, because if I put Pickens on a regular post, you see this post is different from Fourney's post or Fourney's post. So that is the reason why this play is much better, because he cuts in sharper and cuts in down, and I can actually pass it to him and make this play better instead of him cutting up the field. So that is the reason why that post is so much more effective. Now we're just gonna go ahead and hype this ball, and I just want you guys to see how this plays out. And so if you throw this ball right here, you can get a couple of yards. You can get a couple of yards right there to beat man to man. Sometimes you can get some first downs out of it too. It just kind of depends on the catch animation. And I know the catch animation is a little bit wonky this year. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, they be jumping for passes when they don't need to jump. But you see right there, you get the bump, and I mean, you just get an easy first down every single time. Even though, yeah, it's man to man, he just fried them. That's all you need is a little bit of a bump and a little bit of this, and you can get easy first downs with this. Now, obviously, the next route that we're going to go to is obviously triangle, or we can go triangle or circle. But if you take a look at circle, he's absolutely going to fry. He's absolutely going to fry him. And as you see right there, boom, he's cooking. And then if he breaks the tackle, you get a touchdown. Simple as that. I'm telling y'all, this route combination is really effective. And then also you can hit the comeback route. I really don't like comeback routes because comeback routes are 50-50 this year. Comeback routes are usually my favorite routes to throw. But you see right there, it's just too many knockouts and too much fighting for the ball right there. I like stuff that's guaranteed when it comes to people running man to man. So that is going to be the first route combination. So just FYI, just so you guys can see it, triangle on a slant and then circle under a square on a comeback route. And that's really all you want to do for this route combination. It's very simple, not hard to set up. All right, so now the second route combination, I'm gonna go ahead and reset the play here. So the second route combination I'm going to show you is going to be something that is really good if you know how to set it up. So, or if you actually know what you're doing. So now here is a pro tip that a lot of you guys don't know about, is that the outside corners are pressed. They're supposed to play press man, but they're not in this particular formation. But what you can do if you don't want people to be pressed on your receivers is that if you put your receivers in the slot, they won't be pressed. So if you can slide, if you slide Pickens over here, you put Pickens out here in this situation, you see that Christian Gonzalez is no longer playing him like just face to face. So he's actually playing kind of off of him at this point, and that's exactly what you want. So you motion it back over, and that's exactly what you want. He's not going to be pressed up on him. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put Pickens on a speed out and put CeeDee Lamb on a or triangle on a slant. that is going to be your next move. And then you can take circle and stem down his route and turn it into like a skinny post or something like that. So now you're creating like a double slant with the speed out, and it's going to be a lot of stuff going on that left side of the field, because what's going to happen is somebody's going to get bumped and somebody's going to get open. That's exactly what's going to happen. And then you see right there, all you needed was that bump, and he got some separation there. He got some separation, but we obviously got bumped. That is one thing about man to man that I don't like, is that having people right there in the way to get bumped. So that can happen, but at the end of the day, this is exactly what you want. You know, you put him on a slant, or you put triangle on a slant, put him on a speed out, and then boom. You see that we're getting separation there, and we're able to throw this to CeeDee Lamb every single time to get easy yards. This is really, really effective. One of the best route combinations in the game. Now that is going to be route combination number 2. Now route combination number 3, you're gonna do the same exact thing, but this time what you're gonna do is you're gonna put CeeDee Lamb on a speed out and put Pickens or Square on a slant. That is gonna be your next thing. So the reason why this is super effective is because, remember, Christian Gonzalez is not playing press man, and CeeDee Lamb's corner is not playing press on him at all. So you can sometimes hit CeeDee Lamb on the speed out. You hit CeeDee Lamb on the speed out, it's going to work like a lot of the times. So that's really, really effective, really, really good play to go to. So really, really good. You know, speed out, slant, and then you also have your backside post that you can throw, you know, if he does get open, which 9 times out of 10 he will. But the thing about that is he got through an interception, is that he got bumped. That is the only issue with that. Now, if you want to prevent that from happening, the reason I put the tight end on the streak is just like a clear out, but obviously that just didn't work. You can put your tight end on a wheel route. That can also work too, just so you can clear out the middle. So you can do the same exact thing. So let's just do the same exact thing, same route combination. Boom, boom, and boom, right? And block your running back just so you can have extra protection. And I mean, if those guys aren't getting open, you still have this post up top. So he has to still worry about these guys underneath. You still have to worry about them. And then the last route combination I'm going to show you is the cheat / will in. And most of my route combinations just came from that one particular play because it's just really good. Now, the thing about the Cowboys tight end, he's not fast, right? But if you have a fast tight end that you can throw into the game, this is going to be really, really good. It's going to be really, really good. So the route combination you want to go with in here is you're going to do kind of what you did in the previous play, but what I like to do is just put this guy on a slant and then put circle on a drag just like this. This is exactly what I like. And then you can put square on a comeback route. So the reason why this is so effective is because if the tight end, since the tight end is motioning, what's going to happen is they're going to flip. So the linebacker that's on the right side, he's manned up on the tight end, but now they're going to flip. They're going to flip, and the linebacker on the left is going to take the tight end. But if the tight end is very, very fast and can get a step on the linebacker, you can throw this ball. You can throw a seam ball up the middle of the field. This is really, really effective. You can throw a seam ball up the middle of the field. You can. Now, this route doesn't get open 100% of the time. And I know that's what y'all want routes to get open 100% of the time. But sometimes this route can really, really cook. And that's exactly what you want. You know, that route can really, really cook, because if you look how this safety, he kind of bites down a little bit. And if he doesn't bump him right there, because the bump is what helped him, you know, get a little bit of separation. But if he was a little bit faster, I can throw this ball kind of like right here and throw that. And that's an easy completion. And then same thing here, you have this underneath route that you can throw to for, you know, saying with Pickens over here on this side. So this is really, really good as well. So you have a little bit of room on how you can go about man to man. But if this tutorial helped you out on how to beat man to man in Madden 27, let me know, man. And y'all boys have fun in y'all games, man. But anyway, I'm out, bro.
Running back, they can't drip like Dom. Every day they can't drip like Dom. Tap in if you wanna know some.